So I own a small sewing manufacturing company called SoCo, and our entire mission was to preserve the skill of sewing in our domestic manufacturing economy. The COVID-19 impact has turned us upside down in our work. We've completely turned all of our production to masks and PPE and making those products instead of the ones that we're used to making. With the Carolina Textile District, we've always been a network of manufacturers, and we've always been a community, and we've always been connecting the supply and the demand through our services. So that hasn't changed, but it's been so much more concentrated and so much more intense with this crisis among us. I think what the CTD is so great at is organizing. And so they've been able to bring this organized pool of manufacturers to the table to create a bigger supply to this overwhelming demand for PPE and for masks. I think the hardest thing was finding the textiles that were medically appropriate. Getting those tested has been really hard. There's very few testing facilities. So doing that quickly, but also doing that thoughtfully was definitely a challenge. Well, when I started SoCo, I really did that because I wanted the skill of sewing to survive domestically. There is so much empowerment in making that we do need to preserve these skills so that we can respond when necessity strikes. I think what's really interesting about sewing is there's just so much you can do with just that one operation. But if we don't know how to do it, then we can't service that food, clothing, shelter, those necessities of life. I think what has been so great is just seeing this rallying of community, which is just always willing to help and willing to show their love through their work. We've always been this small network, very intimate and values aligned. Now we're seeing that there's this greater awareness and there's this greater community feeling around helping and responding. And it's just been really rewarding.